Alright, just getting all set up here as we sit down for market open. Market opens in 2 seconds. And over the weekend, I added another $1,000 to the account. That's what's new. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Mag L. Mag L over 1030 is the daily level. Okay, watch this for opening range breakout over 1020. 5 seconds till the first candle closes. Broke back down. And at 66 on NVTA, watching it break a 70. Orders at 73. Out at 73. Gonna focus on NVTA instead. It's a little bit less volatile. Pull back here. And at 89 for a break of 90. After that pullback. We'll see buyers at 90. There we go. Out at 93. Now watch 6. Sellers at 80 or 98. Orders out at 93 for a dip. And at 93. Now watching 98. For an ad. Out there at 6. Sellers at 6. It's coming back down. Buying the dip here at 80. And at 80. So we can get back over 85. Out there at 86. Very nice. Hit a low of 73 on this candle. I don't like how much it pulled back. Probably won't be too aggressive on it. Huge seller right there. Yeah, this is not something to be aggressive on. Lower size back down until that seller comes away. It didn't really go away, just kind of, the guy pulled his order. So it could pop up at any moment. Up, so far we're up $4. It's pretty nice for the first couple minutes. Let's see if there's anything else. RGS over 105. RGS has a float of 44 million though, so be careful. And at 96, watch break of 6. Small size, 10 shares. Out at 85. Taking the small loss. Let's see here. TSIS, it's starting to curl a little bit for our red to green over VWAP. VWAP's at 164, so can look for a break over 160 for a move to 164, small size. It is pretty thickly traded. 27 million share float. So in at 105 on RGS. High a day is 110, we'll look to add. Has to get through those sellers at 108. Hidden seller at 107. And at 108, watching 109 and 110. Watch 109, sellers at 109. Green on the tape. Watch 110. It needs to break 109 here. There's 110. Taking off half at 109. Out the rest at 111. If it goes higher, good. Call level is 120. Watch for some acceleration towards 22. Okay, NVTA just broke high a day. And at 12 on NVTA, watching break of 14. Out at 10, small loss. Watch the dip. Put the order at 91. I pulled it off though. Let's see if it can come lower. Order was out at 87, no fill. Meg L just did its red to green. It's over 10:30 now. And at 57 on Meg L, watching the break of 75. Watch the halt at 76. Halt level moved up to 1103. Sold half at 92. Now watch 1103 for the halt. Watching 1103 for the halt. 1129 is the new halt level. So watch break of 11. Out the rest at 63. It's holding loan 50 or 1050 right now. Watch break at 90 for move to 11. And at 90, watch 10, watch 11. Watch break of 11, there's 1112. Sold half at 1112. Watch this push through 1120. Watch 1120. And 1120, watch 25. Out at 11. At 71. 5 shares on this dip. Watch the break of 11. Back out at 80. And at 65 on UBX. High is 71. Out at 59 on UBX. Keep back a little bit. Watch 24. There's 30. And at 28 as it hesitates. Watch 27. Break of 30 here. Orders out at their 45. Sold half at 34. Now watching this for the break of 50. Break of 50 here. Out at 36. Getting a little uncomfortable holding it that high. And at 32 here. For the move to 35, 40. 35, there's 40. Watch 45. Order out to sell a little bit at 41. Canceling that order. There's 40, 45. Watch 40, 45. Watching this break of 50. Out 11.20, taking the dollar loss. And they're at 38 for break of 40. There's 42. Green at 39. $30 on the ask. $30 on the ask. 26 on the bid. Out there. So back down to 250 on the day from almost 7. So we gave him back quite a lot on these last 2 or 3 trades. PSTV over 1. Alright, this 5-minute pullback is 12 or 11:23. This 5-minute candle is about to close with a low of 1068. Watch the breakdown of 68 towards 1040. Watch 1060, 1050, and then 1040. So we're now in the 50s again. 59 on the bid. There's 59 coming in. 50, 51. Here we go. Orders for 42. Watch as it breaks 50. And they're at 42. There's 50 on the ask. Watching this, can it get back above 50? There's 43, 49 on the ask. There was some green at 50. There's 50, 53. High of the last candle is 57. High of the current candle is 55. There's 60, so a new candle to make a new high. There's 75, 80. Getting that bounce off VWAP. 80 is the high of this candle. Green at 68. Red at 64. $66 green. Seller at 66. There we go. There's 75. 74, 75. Break of 80. Sellers at 71. Sellers at 71. There's 77, 80. Gonna prep a second window. High of this candle 77. Low 55. 65 green on the tape. 67, 70. High of that last candle was 77. Candle before that was 80. 68 on the ask. Order to sell one share at 80. Got that one share out at 80. Sell at 894. Another order to sell at one share at 94. Got some more out at 90. Now look at this. Watch 1120. Hit a high of 1106. $11.04. Another order to sell one share. 10.96. Order to sell one share. Got that one filled. Getting rid of that share at 11.04 as we break over 11 right here. Got some out at 10.90. Order at 11.20. Watch the break of 11.04. Break over 11. Order at 11.03. Sellers at 11.04. So trying to undercut the sellers to get my fill. Gonna cancel those orders. Order at 96. Order at 95. Order at 93. Between the spreads. There's 98. 98 by 94. $98 by 87. I don't like that. Out some at 94. Order at 93. Got that one filled. Holding the last share here. If it looks like it's going to break 11.04, I'll add 3 shares. And they're 11.04. Watching this for the break 11.04. There's 5, there's 20. Out at 24. Very nice trade. That puts us at 850 on the day. Very nice. There's the flush. VWAP's at 45. I don't know if it'll hold again though. Very nice trade there, up 850. A very nice trade there, up 850. Daily goal's 10. We might not hit daily goal because Mega was the only thing that was really moving. Let's see here. Is there anything else on the scans? Halt level, maybe, or halts, maybe. UBX 1050 or 151 is the pivot. Don't know if I like it though. Gig M. And at 230. Watch those sellers at 230. Buyers at 220. Getting thinned out. Green at 27, 28, 28 by 23. Sellers at 25. Bailing on the position there at 21. Look to get back in. APRN. HLBZ needs to break 150. Stacked pretty high. It's pretty stacked. $14.40 is the spot to watch on BBBY. 14.30. VWAP's at, let's see, VWAP's at 14.25. Seems to be rejecting off VWAP a little bit. BBBY kind of rejected off VWAP. Let's see here. Oh, sorry, I have the chat. It's behind all my other charts, so I couldn't see all of you guys chatting. I did see BBY, but it seems to be rejecting off VWAP, and it's kind of higher priced, so I probably won't be watching it anymore. How am I? I'm doing good. It's the start of the new week. Um, Deposited another 1,000 into the account, so we're at 15,000 now. Slowly getting there to 25,000. Um, we're at 761 on the day. Our high of day today was 850. And we're trying to get to 10, so I'm not gonna push it though. If nothing's gonna be looking good, I could just stop here and I'll be fine. I don't have to hit goal. This was our biggest trade today. The bounce off VWAP on Mega. Got in 10 shares here. And then tapered off 1 share on each of these cells. And then added back 3 shares for the break. And got the top tick there. So it looks like it's bouncing off VWAP again. However, it's a little bit, I don't know. Low there was 32. Low of that last dip was 40, 1040. If I had seen it bounce, maybe, but because I missed it, it's a little bit high to get now. UBX just broke over its flat top of 51. It's at 52 now. 54, VWAP's at 55. Watch that seller at 54. Sellers coming in at 53. And at 54, look, ooh, looks like we have sellers at 55. It looks like it was rejecting. I'll just get out at 53 for a small loss. Out at 53. Mega just made its push up again. So high of this candle's 1088. There's 1089, 90, 94. There's 11. Look to buy a micro pullback. And at 11, order out 1110. Pulled that order, watch 1110, 1015, 1119. I'm at 1119, it's the sell. There we go, got out. Nice $1.90 scalp. Getting those top ticks, very nice. Top tick there was 1124, this is 21. Still using small size just because I'm worried about a 20 to 30 cent dip. So there's 25, there's 30, breaking over this level. High of day is 1150. So I'll look to take 3 shares. If we're gonna look for a high day break. And there 30, watch 35, 40, out at 40, now watching 50. There's, oh wow, there we go, see that? I missed that last trade, but I did get a little bit of the portion before it. 79 is the high, 80. At 90, watching out at 83, my bad. Took a small loss there. 1195 is the high. And at 12, 3 shares. Break at 12, there's 1220, out at 1220. Watching for a dip, then a rip, and at 1213, watching 1230, 1260. Selling 1 share at 1223. Selling the bid there, break even. Up 9 on the day now. 1230 is the high of this candle. Don't like the formation of this candle unless it holds 1215. This could flush down. There it is, break of 30, there's 40. Wasn't comfortable taking that because of the potential for breakdown of 12. Now that we're above 40, or 30. Can look for a break of 40, 45. Dip down to 12.15. I don't like that candle. These topping tail wicks, I don't like. I'd rather get a nice, strong micro pullback. Watch the dip below 12 here. Dip below 12 here, dip below 1190. So doji candle there. Low of that candle was 93, low of the previous candle 87. So 93 and 87. In there 30 for the break of 40. There's 44, 45. Sold order out at 45. Canceling it, there's 47. Sold one share at 41. Now looking at this for a break of 50. There's 67, there's 70. 12.99 is the hot level. Holding one share. And at 62. One share added. Out at 51. Starting to hesitate. So we're at 964 now. We've had six green candles in a row now, so it's getting a little bit extended off the 9 on the 5 minute. It's actually pretty extended. 1270 is the high. We pulled back to 1230 here. And at 65 for the break of 70. Out at 84. There we go, we're up 10. Gonna put this down to 2 shares now. High of 90, there's 1290. There's 97. And at 81 on the pullback. There's 86, 95. Out at 90 just to play it safe. Back down at 1250. $12.80, there's $12.90. And at 95, a little bit of high fill. I wanted to be at 90. Watching this for the break of 98. There's 95, 98, 13, 13.10. Got out 13.10. There's 13.10. Watch the dip here. And at 74. Stepping a little bit lower. There's 72, 76, 78. Order at 85. 77. Taking it off the table at 65, taking a small loss on that. I don't like how, I guess it's still, I'm just not used to that kind of dip. It was like a 50-cent dip, 40-cent, no, 50-cent dip. But I'm just not used to trading these higher price stocks. I'm usually within like the $2 to $5 range. So $13 is kind of a bit out of my price range, but I'm getting used to it. It's small size. Our normal starter would be 10 shares, but we're at 2 shares right now because we're trying to keep above 10. $10 on the day. So our low there was 10 or 1260. High of that candle was 1305. In at 13, watch 1310. Out at 13, I didn't like that. Didn't like how high it was. So break even trade there. Yeah, it looks like a false break right now. See if it continues to be a false break. Looks like a false break. Low of that last candle 1270, then 1260. Hit a low of 65. Going down to 1 share on this dip if we do get a dip to 1250-ish. 68 there on the bid. It's becoming pretty top heavy. It might flush here. We're still $1 off the 9 EMA on the 5-minute. 1166. And at 90, 88, watch this for break of 13. 1310, there's 1330 out there at 1334. Wow. 1347 is the high now. That was with 1 share, so I made it 50 cents. Back to 2 shares. There's break of 50, there's 60. False. I don't like trading it this far extended off the 5-minute. It's just so extended without a halt. Honestly, I don't mind calling it here. Up 11. I did what I set out to do today, and also I didn't have a single average down trade, which is what I'm trying to work on. Not adding to losers, but adding to winners instead. Yeah. So we're up 11 on the day. I think I'm gonna call it here. Super extended. Yeah, so Mego needs to come down. It's way too extended. High of 1360, but the 9 EMA on the 5 is at 1170. So almost $2 a share extended. There's the flush. See that? See if it goes lower. This will be interesting to watch. My hands are off the keyboard, so I'm not trading this, but let's just see if this goes. It either bounces here and gets even more extended and pushes highs, or it flushes down to 1230, 1170. I trade with 7K a day. I can trade with at most around 7 to 8K a day. Right now, I'm using such small size though that it's pretty much insignificant. It's almost like I have a PDT account with the size I'm using right now. Because I started the day with 9,000 in buying power. I've only used 1,500, even though I took like 30 trades, which is pretty insane. Um, the reason I'm doing this small size is because I want to see if I can prove profitability while feeling like I have PDT. I want to see if I can take a bunch of trades on small size and still come out profitable at the end of the day. Um, Once we have like 20,000 in the account, I'll probably be sizing up to like 20 or $30 a day, and then once we have that 25,000, then we'll really start to see some acceleration in the growth. But for now, we're sticking to this $10 a day. Maybe if we go green pretty much most of the days this week and don't have any average down days, then I will size up to $20 a day next week. Anyways, I'm gonna be heading out. Um, I probably would stay away from Mega at this point. It's pulled back too much, or it's had too many pullbacks. We had like one right here, here, here. Too many pullbacks before it needs to flush. All right, I'm gonna head out. I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you so much for all the chatting. This is the most active it's been in ever. Hopefully it starts to be more like this. I'll keep the chat up more then. It'll probably retest highs. Yeah, maybe. Looks like it's getting up there. It might retest highs and then shorts pound it down. It might do one of those things where it goes and pops 50 cents and then flushes at $2, halts down. Maybe it does that. I don't see it halting up though. I don't see it going much higher. Unless it's like way later in the day where we pull back and then we get like another move higher. Here's 13. It's holding 13. It's holding 13. Didn't break that seller at 13. All right. Yeah. I'm gonna head out. All right. Thank you all for chatting. I'm signing off here, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. Stay safe. Don't get into too risky of these trades. All right. Peace.